The brand new first-time homebuyer credit is one of the most beneficial credits ever encountered in the United States. Hi, Bob Jennings here. I hopefully will be able to answer many of your questions. You know, in order to be able to qualify for the credit, a couple of easy rules have to be met. First, you cannot have owned a home in the United States for the last 3 years. Second, you have to meet the income test. Congress has said if you make a whole lot of money, you don't really need the credit. But they set those limits pretty high, $150,000 on a married couple filing jointly or more before you lose the credit. And it's a little bit lower than that for singles. Third, you have to buy a home in the qualifying period of time. Now, the home that you buy does not have to be a brand new home. It could be a used home. It actually could be a motorhome, a boat, an RV, anything that would qualify as your first home as long as you live in it. You do have to buy it after December 31st of 2008 and before December 1st, listen carefully to that date, before December 1st of 2009. If you're buying the home, you must close on it during that period of time. If you're building the home, you have to take occupancy during that period of time. Now, how much is the credit? The credit is the lesser of what you pay for the home, or $8,000. So, for example, if you buy a home for $100,000, your maximum credit is $8,000 because $8,000 is lesser than $10,000. All right. First point to remember then is it's an $8,000 credit. Second point is the biggest one of all. You do not have to repay this credit as long as you own that home for at least 3 years. I'll say this again because this is so much different than the original first-time homebuyer credit we had last year in 2008. You're allowed a credit of the lesser of what you pay, or $8,000, and if you own the home for at least 3 years, you don't ever have to repay a dime of it. Now, if you sell before those 3 years is up, I'm sorry, you do have to repay some of that money. Finally, the first-time homebuyer credit does expire December 1st under current rules because you don't have to pay it back, because it's not considered income and you don't have to pay tax on it, and because the rules are fairly flexible so as to stimulate the contractor economy. We really are fans of the brand new first-time homebuyer credit. Let's summarize. You cannot have owned a home in the United States in the last 3 years. You have to meet the income test. You have to buy a home after December 31st of 08 and before December 1st of 09. Your credit is the lesser of $8,000 or 10% of the cost. And as long as you live there for 3 years, you don't even ever have to repay the credit, and it's not considered taxable income. I hope that answers most of your questions. For further information, please visit us at our website at the bottom of your screen or give us a call at the number you see. Bob Jennings, thanking you again for listening. Talk to you again soon.